Everyone's talking about switch interviews, but here's why you'll never see me use them and the system I've trusted from the start. It's not because I tried them and failed. It's because I analyzed them from first principles and saw a fatal flaw right from the beginning. Switch interviews are designed to lead even the smartest teams to the same dead end, asking, now what? There's a fundamental reason why they can't tell you what to build next. But what if you could have a complete predictive map of every single customer need and build your strategy on a rock-solid foundation? My entire innovation practice has been built on a system that avoids this trap. I'm going to distill the core principles of that system for you right now. Now, to be clear, switch interviews are seductive. The Four Forces model is a brilliant way to understand the emotional story of a purchase. It tells you what pushed someone away from their old solution and what pulled them towards a new one. But here's the critical flaw. The entire method is retrospective. It's like trying to drive a car only looking in the rearview mirror. It tells you a story about the road you've already traveled, not the challenges on the road ahead. Not only that, it's the theater of the individual contributor. It's not a system. It relies on someone who has mastered the technique, even if they haven't mastered how to distill the information into anything useful. And because the data is just a collection of stories, it's not actionable for an engineering team. It leaves them with anecdotal evidence, which is the source of the now what problem. To find a better way, we have to go deeper. We need to strip away the assumptions we hold about customer insight and rebuild from the ground up using first principles. The first flawed assumption is that the purchase is the most important thing to study. It's not. The truth is, the purchase is just one single step in a much larger job the customer is trying to get done. That entire process is the real unit of analysis. The second flawed assumption is that qualitative stories are enough to build a product strategy. They're not. The truth is, you need a complete and quantified set of customer needs, what we call desired outcomes, to know exactly where to innovate and how to win. You need to go from anecdotes to algorithms. So what's the system built on these first principles? Its origins come from outcome-driven innovation, but have been systematically improved over time to become the most rigorous application of jobs to be done. I call my version the zero-budget innovation system, and it goes well beyond ODI. Instead of focusing on the chaotic emotions of a purchase, we start by deconstructing the problem space to its fundamental truths using first principles, and then reconstruct those using the universal phases of the entire customer job, step by step. This gives us a stable structure to work from. Then for each step, we uncover all the metrics the customer uses to measure success. These are their desired outcomes. We capture a complete, comprehensive set of them. And here's the most powerful part. We quantify these outcomes. We survey the market to find out which outcomes are highly important but poorly satisfied. This doesn't just give you a vague idea, it gives you a precise, data-driven map of the biggest opportunities in your market. It puts a target on exactly where you need to innovate. So I never adopted switch interviews because their design is incomplete for innovators. They help you understand a story about the past, but jobs to be done gives you a data-driven blueprint for the future. It takes you from the now what to now we know exactly what to do. If you want to go much deeper and get the step-by-step process for implementing this entire system, I've written a very comprehensive article on my Substack. It has all the details you need. The link is down in the description below or in one of the comments. Thanks for watching.